I should ask Sir...
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can. I hope... Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours. Without the information you provided, my work would have... It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? If you were to test this first upgrade there...
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the... Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Pardon me, but were you...
Oh, hello. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from... Told horrible stories about it, and it's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to...
You want me to follow the...
I do, yes.
Very well. If I...
Oh, how kind. You can usually find me right around here. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be...
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Well, well. Look what we have here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flute.
Oh, please.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened?
They led me into the forest.
Oh, how lovely. Perhaps one day I'll be able to. For now, I'm happy simply.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and...
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student. Well, he was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep. We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the...
In that case, I'd like to talk with him about Ran...
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock work.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be... That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in...
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok... I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Accio!
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok.
She did she?
No, actually,
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're...
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay as...
Let's say I did know.
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests...
Very well. I may know of something that could help us both.
I'm listening.
In a tomb accessible only by... Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the cat.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, gather whatever supplies you may need and meet me near the...
If something threatens me... Cast is Protego. Only a hell
Revelio. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Erdgot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood.
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions. I can only speculate, but I imagine... Let us hope that...
It all seems clear to me now.
I do hope our alliance proves fruit. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. It's sealed. Incendio. Lumos. Moths. Curious. Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Depulso! Revelio! Lumos! I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Flipendo! Defender! Certainly persistent. Expelliarmus! Glacier! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Rependo! Confringo! Revelio! Rependo! Depulso! Depulso! Revelio! Lumos! If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Revelio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos! Lumos! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Rependo! Accio! Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Expelliarmus! This has a moth imprinted on it. Same as the door. Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Flipendo. Protego. Incendio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Confringo. Flipendo! Lumos. I see, this is supposed to spin. But how? Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to get that platform closer. But how? Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Expelliarmus! Convulso! Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Flipendo. Incendio. Confringo. Down I go. No other way. Oh! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Repulsor. Tracy. Confringo. Leviosa. Flipendo. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus, Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Flipendo. Defender. Confringo. Flipendo. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. This looks even more complex. Depulso. Lumos. witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Revelio.
A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
This place has seen better days.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Accio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
That wasn't too hard.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
You have your fair
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Expulso! You will not survive this fight! Retreat! No more. Aha! Back for more.
Expelliarmus.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Glacius. Stupid one. Defender. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination.
Also, that's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Ha! Did you hear that? grave mistake. Confringo!
Flipendo! Findo! Accio! Incendio! There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is... The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etching...
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many...
Ah, then I'm glad to be...
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Levioso! Depulso! Yes! Defendo! Accio! Incendio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, it's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I rather enjoyed. Never requires us to write more inches of parchment.
Revelio!
If I forget that I run my transfiguration.
I hope those assignments...
I've completed all of my tasks.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have... Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces...
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be... But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. And if that performance is any omen of what you're... Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Professor, do you... I'm sorry. Levioso! Descendo!
I think you have it.
Defendo! Professor, do you have... I was wondering... Hi. There we go. That's it.
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Accio. Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Professor, do you have 'em?
Yes, what is it?
In? I know. Lick. Arresto momentum.
Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto momentum.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What are you up to now?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Just one more gobstone. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
Oh, don't do that. That's not necessary. I heard an exorder.
I'd much prefer it if everyone could simply use all of the common rooms.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment? After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might... You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage.
You and your...
It's a gift, So, I suspect the key ingredient... I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to... I was hoping you...
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go?
Ah, brilliant. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand.
I'll see what I can do.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions home.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Careful!
Things will soon
go to pot if I'm put out of commission.
Accio. Revelio. This looks like the right statue. What was the password? Descendium. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Flipendo! Reparo!
That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Incendio!
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
I'm going to have to get past this.
Revelio! Levioso! Reparo! Levioso!
Incendio! One more try to make it across.
Leviosa!
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Accio! Depulso! Depulso! Leviosa!
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Accio. Levioso.
Aha, got it. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Confringo.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Cabalso. Revelio.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Never knew butterflies were attracted to treasure. Must have missed that one in Beasts.
Revelio. Levioso.
Hello, Gareth.
You got them!
Happy to help.
This is brilliant! Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
How are you?
Rather poorly, I'd say. The reason... You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too. That's it. Let's be help for you. You know you can't do that.
Revelio. Revelio.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my
Back here.
Just a moment, no. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
Revelio.
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway. What was what?
I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, how's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and flesh. Rather a lot like life, isn't it? I suppose you should.
Revelio.
If I catch a student in here, there will be consequences. Perhaps no one is here now, but I'd wager someone was.
Revelio. 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 Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Your spirit guides are trying to contact you. I can sense them all around.
Confringo! Accio!
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Lumos. Arresto momentum. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down...
Hello, Zenobia. I found...
Really?
Common sense.
Well...
Of course.
Oh, now that I have all...
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as... Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.